We're back in Daytona for the inaugural event at the Daytona Road Course, where we will do 13 laps around the infield of Daytona International Speedway to see who will win the first ever event in this configuration. Something to note for here is that the full course cautions will be in effect. At Pensacola. We only had cautions be out for select parts of the course, so full course cautions will be a thing here. If someone wrecks anywhere, then that will yellow flag the entire race. On the pole for today's event is the 78 of Daniel Bouchard. To his outside is the 12 of Winnie Calhoun. Third is Evan Hunter. Fourth, DJ Reed. Running at the top 5 is Aria Carmona. Rest of the qualifying order is on the left side of the screen. So as they move through the chicane and the pace car heads down pit road, we get set for 13 laps around the Daytona road course. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing at Daytona. '78 of Daniel Bouchard out and away with the lead. Evan Hunter trying to close in. They use the long section of the course. Here comes the 31 trying to pass Zachary Fitzwater Sr. for position. That is for third. Fitzwater Sr. has the preferred lane here. It looks like he'll use that to his advantage. Fitzwater Sr. looks like he'll get back. Oh no, here's a left-hander here. They'll stay side by side through 1 and 2 of the oval. We'll have to see how this plays out coming into the backstretch chicane. Let's go to the leader, see if Evan Hunter can make up any time on Bouchard here. They both get into the dirt. As we come into the front stretch chicane, looks clean and green so far. These drivers will have the tendency to get into wrecks in that area. So lucky to see that they kept it straight for the first lap. Carmona actually finally gets third back here. Something that we kind of missed, but I kind of saw it, but it was a bit far away with the spectator camera. Bit of a better focus on the rest of the field. Peter Onjak having another good day. Kyle Hunter falling way back there into the clutches of the 48 of Keegan Thompson. Also battling his teammate of Corey Raymond in the 26. Dennis Moore in the 36 looking for position on the 12 of Winnie Calhoun. That is for a top 5 spot. Down to the apron goes the 36. It will be side by side coming into the chicane here. They're actually going to file out. Looks like Hunter, he must have gotten into the dirt there big time, so lost a lot of ground on the 78 of Daniel Bouchard, who's looking for his second win this season if everything goes to plan. Could say this is a bit of a longer race here. It is 13 laps. May not seem like a lot, but the distance that was going to be run was 10. It was not too long, but a bit too short. So it's extended to 13. A lot more time for these drivers to try and battle it out on this long road course here. Back there, Onjak on the back bumper of Calhoun, who is in danger of losing another spot. Onjak remains on the back bumper. We'll see how this goes exiting the road course section here. Calhoun is going to gain some time. It's still Bouchard up front. But the deciding factor of this race could be who gets into the dirt coming out of the chicane here, or who gets into the dirt more. Hunter got into it that time. So single file throughout the main pack here. Looks like everyone keeping it calm. No one's trying to make any daring passes yet. We have had a history of interesting moments in practices at the front straightaway chicane right before the start-finish line. Oh, look at that. The 88 nearly hits the wall. He'll come out ahead of the 24 of Samuel Alskin, so they were battling there. Calhoun looking to get spots back. Nearly got passed by the 25 of DJ Reed, who was still trying to overtake the 12 Dodge. Pretty much evenly spaced. I believe Bouchard's lead grew by 1/100th from last lap, so it doesn't really look like the gap is closing, but it's not really opening either. Alright, we'll see how this chicane goes for these drivers. Looks like the one who might get out of that the best would be the 31 area, Carmona. Christian Vargas also not having the best of days. They weave around the basically newly added front stretch chicane. One car goes off there into the 55, so they make contact there. A lot of drivers actually getting into that curb, but no major accident. That's the 18 as well, getting into it. Evan Hunter's second place car is under fire from the 31. Once again, the gap shrunk by 100th that time, so it was minus 1.08 on lap 3, minus 1.09 on lap 4, and it's back to 1.08. Oh, look out, the 36 of Dennis Moore is going to lose some track positions there. He got into the grass after going wide in one of those corners. And I don't think that's a car around. I believe that's a sign, but just going to make sure. Yeah, no, we're all good there. So the 31 right on the back bumper of the 11.
and she will gain a lot of time there. Not really willing to use that apron. We use the oval configuration of this track. They really want to pass down there because it's basically an unwritten rule that you shouldn't go down below the double yellow line for safety purposes. It's not illegal in this series. Oh, the 31 went way wide. But could this be a means of passing on the outside? We'll have to see. Heading into turn number 1, Hunter will have the preferred lane. But heading into the next few, Carmona will be on the inside here. Oh, the 47 also got sideways and give P2 back to Evan Hunter. Carmona also almost got into the wall there. You see Dennis Moore trying to work his way back up through the field. He lost just one spot from that, I believe. But he's using the outside. That being a bit risky there. I'm pretty sure that's what got him off into the grass last time he tried that. Vargas not having a good day. He got into the dirt right there. There's a bit of battling back here for position, but not really in the main pack. They've kind of calmed it down. They're trying to keep it collected. Except for right here with Carmona, she is trying to really use that outside lane to her advantage, but it's really not going to work there. She'll have to pull in behind of Evan Hunter, try and get the draft, but also try and get some clean air on the nose of the 31. And Hunter ran Carmona wide again there. So at 31 on the outside once again. We'll see if it can work heading into turn number 1 here. It will not. The Cat Chevrolet will have to let off there. And she is now under fire from the 47 of Fitzwater senior year Kansas winner. So as they exit the road course portion of the racetrack, you've still got your same top 10 here. I'm not sure if Collins was part of this group or not, but you don't see the 26. Or, that's the 26, right? You know, he's battling with the 2 and the 6 who have gained some spots, I see, so Corey Raymond must have had a moment where he lost some time there. Gap closed for Evan Hunter, but not sure if it'll be enough time to make up 2.13 seconds on your leader, Daniel Bouchard, especially since Bouchard is known to pick up the pace in this race here once the second place car gains, and I don't think those were the caution lights, were they? No. So chances are we stay clean and green for the entire race here. You can throw a blanket under the top 6 minus the leader. It kind of gets spread out in the banking, but once they head into high braking portions of the racetrack, that's when they all get bunched up together. And I think Bouchard actually got into the grass and the backstretch chicane. We'll see how the front straightaway goes for your leader. Looks like that goes flawlessly for the top 2 cars. And we'll monitor this gap right here. I'm pretty sure it has closed. Oh, it's under a second now. So Hunter closing fast. Can Evan Hunter steal this win away from Bouchard? Right there. You weren't able to see him before, but now you can. And you can probably credit the chicane on the back straightaway for that one. Alright, a few crucial parts of the racetrack coming up here. The exit of the road course, and then the 2 chicanes that have already been kind of notorious this race. We'll have to see where the 11 falters or where he gains. We'll watch from afar here. Oh, it was going to be a good camera angle, but now it's not. Oh, the 11 really made up time there. Evan Hunter has closed the gap. He's in contention for this win. He wasn't a few laps ago, but now he has made up a lot of time on your leader, Daniel Bouchard. But Bouchard, chances are, he'll use the same tactics that Evan Hunter used to hold off Eric Carmona, to hold off the 11. So into the road course they go. Chances are Hunter will have to back off here just a little. Yeah, just a little right there. Not nearly as much as Carmona had to in previous attempts at taking away second. Heading into the next few corners. Bouchard a bit of a better lane than Hunter there. But it's really on the outside portion where Hunter gains, and that, I'm pretty sure that takes up more of the track here, more of the course. Alright, what will happen here? Well, they're both in the dirt. So it doesn't look like anyone will either gain or lose in that part. Obviously, Evan Hunter loses a bit of ground as he was on the back bumper of Bouchard heading out of the front stretch chicane last lap. Doesn't look like that'll be the case this time. And Hunter now is under fire from Carmona again. So this might just be a top 3 battle for the win. We'll have to see if they can actually pass each other here. Because right now, it's just kind of been follow the leader. Carmona had to kind of wiggle to get away from that wall again, kind of lift off. He'll try and open the gap while he can. Looks like it could close here, coming to 2 laps to go this time. If Hunter wants to make it pass, it'll have to be at certain points of the racetrack, either here at the backstretch chicane. If he's on the back bumper, he'll have to be on the back bumper, though. He'll have to be right there, or else it's not going to amount to much. We'll have to see if the gap changes this time. So Bouchard definitely going to gain here. 2 laps to go, and this could be Bouchard's race to lose. They just can't get past him. No one really trying to make late moves. It seems like we've all gotten to where the finishing results will be, pretty much. As Bouchard continues to pull away to where he was before Evan Hunter kind of got there and had to back off. And by now it'll have to be a major mistake from Daniel Bouchard to cost him the win. Evan Hunter gets into the dirt, so does the 78, but the 11 got into it more. Alright, we come to the white flag, and Carmona is battling the 11 for second place. And I think that might just be the deciding factor here. There is not enough time for Hunter to be battled against and then catch back up to Bouchard. Could have a battle back here for position. Fitzwater Sr., Onjack, and more. Here's Onjack. He'll go actually to the inside of Fitzwater Sr. He wants this spot. Wasn't really the area to make it, but he'll have a push from the 36. No, the 36 will go down low here. Try and give Fitzwater Sr. a push through the corner. And we'll go 3 wide, going into the chicane. Oh, Moore had to back out of that one. For turn number 4 and into the front stretch chicane they go. A dominating performance from Daniel Bouchard. He will score the victory here at the Daytona Road Course for the first ever time. Evan Hunter second, Carmona third, Peter Onchak fourth. Looks like Fitzwater Sr. comes away with fifth. Dennis Moore gets sixth. Reed, Calhoun, Luigi, and Hunter round out your top 10. Rest of the finish results, no one was out, no one was a lap down. Everything just kind of went smoothly this race. They can't all be winners. They can't all be winners. Alright, I think we've got Texas next, so could have a fun race there. But we will see how that goes. We've also got two major races coming up. It's the Homestead Miami 600 will start in the daytime and end at night. It'll be about 50, 60 laps there. And then Talladega, obviously, after that. Always an iconic event, either for the right or wrong reasons. We're hoping for a Season 2 Talladega 2 race, the second one of the season, and not the first one, where there were 5 cautions, took out most of the field, and the winner ended up winning by like a few seconds. Let's go to victory lane with the 78 Daniel Bouchard, the winner for the second time this season in his Furniture Row 78 Chevrolet. Thank you for watching the Coors Light Cup Series. We'll see you next time.